Hey, what's going on guys? Nick here from Berg Brothers, back with another tutorial. Last week Connor showed you one of his favorite parts of the post-production, which is color correcting. And for me, one of my favorite parts is motion tracking text in After Effects. So we're gonna go over that today. Alright guys, so the first step is obviously identifying the clip that you're going to want to use. Now we're going to use one of our previous real estate videos for an example here. So right here I have this nice exterior shot, and it sort of leads into the main room shot inside next. Now I really like this shot for adding in some details about the home, maybe how many bedrooms and bathrooms there are, and we sort of like to pick shots that don't require a ton of motion and just nice and smooth, nothing too crazy. And nice and simple, so this is a great example for that. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to right click on this and replace with After Effects composition. We're going to get ourselves in the After Effects with exactly the right amount of frames that we want this clip to be. Alright guys, so on the reverse end here, if you have a clip that you're not using in a Premiere project, it's just an individual clip that you want to motion, track your text with, I would recommend going into New Composition from Footage here in After Effects and go in and find your clip and importing it that way. Alright, so now I have my clip here all imported in After Effects. We're ready to get to it. Now first things first, we're going to want to go up to Window here. We're going to want to click on Tracker, and that's going to open our Tracker panel. Some people already have that on their default workspace, but some versions of After Effects, you have to go in and manually find it that way. So I'm just going to click on Track Camera right here, and it's just going to go through all the analyzation process of everything and put us together a bunch of different points that we can choose to track from. So I know you're probably freaking out right now looking at all these crazy points, but don't panic, it's actually a really simple process here. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and find 3 points, and I'm just going to go frame by frame here. 3 points that sort of stay, in throughout the entirety of the clip and give a good idea of what the motion of the camera is actually like. So you see all these points popping up here over on the side, that brick wall over there, and that's bad. We don't really want to pick any of those. I see a little area on this kitchen counter here that these 3 sort of down here seem like they stay there the whole time and sort of give a good idea of how the camera actually tracks throughout the entirety of the thing. So I think these 3 are a good little spot, so I'm going to click on them, and I'm going to right click and click Create Text and Camera. So now that I play it out, it's obviously not in the right positioning and everything, but it does seem to motion track exactly how the camera actually moves, which is a good thing. So what we're going to do from here now is I'm going to just go in to this text layer here and sort of fine tune everything. I'm going to go down the transform here and just, this is all up to your personal judgment, but just, start to change the positioning and the scale and the orientation of everything so it's exactly how you want it to actually be. Alright, so I'm pretty close here. What I'm going to do now is just type some text in. 3 bed, 2 bath. Maybe put that font size back down just a little bit. Something like that looks pretty good. Now if you really want to take it the extra step, another thing I like to do, it's real simple, is I'm going to go in here, I'm going to click on my effects, I'm going to bring in this drop shadow here. I'm just going to drag it on top of my text layer here, and that sort of gives it a little more of a 3-dimensional look to things. You can obviously mess with this to sort of make the direction go in and where the direction of the lights are actually hitting the thing, or would be hitting the thing if it was there. I like to add a little bit of softness just so it's not overbearing. And then I'll play it back, and that looks pretty good to me, guys. So if you went in and right clicked and replaced with an After Effects composition in your Premiere sequence, then it's just going to pop right in there once you save everything up. Alright guys, so that's it for this one. Let us know in the comments what you guys thought, what you guys would like to see next. I think Connor and I are going to get back to doing some duo tutorials together next week, so we'll see you guys then.